Avid again, and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to our playthrough of Magic Arena. What we need to do is we need to play with a white and red deck in order to get these 300 coins. So we're going to have a look at the white and red deck that's here. Okay, I think a lot of these cards use the exert mechanic, which I'm not that keen on. So I think we want to take out a bunch of the exert creatures and go with what we know, add in the good white and red stuff that we've seen in our other decks. Definitely want to get in on the pouncers. And onto Vanguard as well. An Anointed Priest. You go with some lifelink cats, some sacred cats. I think we want to be mainly white with a splash of red, so I don't think we want these 1-drop red creatures. We can maybe keep Magnum Spray because it's useful. I don't think we need all these exert guys. No, I don't think we need these. Keep a braid, that's useful for getting rid of artifacts, and it does 3 damage. Harsh Mentor is pretty good. I think that's good enough to keep in. Same with Lightning Strike. The Crop Captain can buff our whole team, so I think that's worth keeping in as an exert creature. So we'll keep 2 copies of him in. Don't need these. Desert's Hold's pretty good, probably keep that in. Crop Mate, maybe. Rally and Roar seems good. Try the Solidarity is definitely good. On Crop Crasher, hate this guy, mainly because he plays against me a lot. Get rid of him. I'm keeping a few of these guys, but looking through them, it's not normally guys that I play with. A lot of them I don't think the exert ability is worth it. Maybe just go down one of those. Monument's good, think we should keep it. It's a different angel. Not the normal one we use, but seems good. Equally able to exile our opponent's stuff. Slams Binding, Puncher and Blow, they're all good. Do the usual land switcheroo that we do. Still got room for a couple of cards. Got a few token makers, so maybe we want to go down that route. Maybe we want the enchantment to spit us out double tokens. The Anointed Procession, perhaps we want that. Lifelink could be useful. Maybe the Anointed Procession and the Squire's Devotion. Depends, if we get enough lifelink cats out, we might not need it. Do we want the Angel of Sanctions? We usually do. And then do we want the Regal Caracal? We usually do. So we could run it like this, take out one exert creature that we're not that impressed by. I see it's stuck. So I have seen things with like this before. You try to drag a card somewhere and it'll be stuck in the background. Take out one magma spray. Gets us down to 60. Would like to clear up this rubbish in the background. Oh, it's still there. Okay. I hope it doesn't stay there when we play our games. See if we can resolve this. Alright, got rid of one of the spaces. Seems like they're held sort of halfway out. So I think I sorted it, but they're still there. Oh dear. Well, as I've said before, they are still working on it. Bless them. The development team. I think that's the price you pay, you know. Got these beautiful animations and everything looks so swanky. But there are still bugs. I'm ruining my Karn temporal sundering art there. Love that artwork. Favorite artwork in the new set, I think. I like that they've put in a new background as well, a new game arena as it were. There are still these little bugs. Glad we don't have magma spray written right across the middle of the screen. Hopefully when we get back out it won't be there anymore. So opponent can get out the Raging Raptors. They tap in their Lambor Elves to get a green. Lambor Elves being back in the standard format's excellent. Can I get out the Anointer Priest first? Blocks better. And we can hopefully start gaining life if we can spit out some token creatures. They look like they're playing green and white good stuff. Probably a fair matchup. Green and white good stuff versus red and white good stuff. I was gonna say, if they're attacking with their Lambor Elves, I'm definitely gonna block it. I don't think I'll block the Raging Raptors. Don't really want to give them more land. Wild Growth Walker. Spicy. Double Wild Growth Walker. Do they have any exploring creatures? Don't think there are any white exploring creatures, so it's not an explore deck. It's very strange. Our opponent's definitely dug deep to make this deck. Let's see how it goes. Might be the most amazing thing ever. I suppose if they have Path of Discovery, they could make all their creatures explore when they come out to play. Do we want to try and take this out? I don't think so. I think we want to let it through. I guess if we block with everyone, we can take it out. It doesn't really matter if our things go to the graveyard, because we can obviously embalm them back again. No pump spell. They are going to get 2 lands out of it, because one of our creatures has double strike. First strike damage happens, they get a land. Then the rest of the damage happens, and they get another land. Just Lambor Elves. And another Wild Growth Walker. Okay. Well, if they get Path of Discovery, and then a creature, we're doomed. But if they don't, it should be okay. we get one of our creatures, and then bam back a Sacred Cat. Costs us a life to get the white to cast it, but we gain a life when it comes back in. So no great loss. Anything but Path of Discovery. And what have we got? Mouth, okay. Strange mouth to feed. Wow. So they should have really waited until they got some creatures with power 3 or more, so they could have drawn a whole bunch of cards, rather than just the one hippo token that they've got. We could really use another land, but it's not happening. Guess we go with the most efficient thing. Spend all our land every turn. It's more efficient than getting out a 2-drop. Right, well, now we might just be doomed. Need to get rid of that ASAP. So we'll need a land so we can cast it out. Or Ixalan's Binding, you know. Either would be fine if we had a 4th land. I guess we cycle this, trying to draw land because we absolutely desperately need it, but we're not getting it, so it's gonna have to go with another Pouncer. And we're definitely taking 5 in the air with no way of blocking the Dawnbringer. 5/5 lifelink angel. Probably the most impressive creature out the new set. So they go up to 25, we go down to 13. Yet another Landwar Elves. There's our land, but it comes in tapped. Rather annoying. At least next turn we'll finally be able to lay a 4-drop and get Ixalan's Binding. Get rid of that angel. Oh, of course. So they got Brontodon, which means they can instantly get rid of our enchantment. I don't see a way out now. They have mana spare. Guess we'll try it anyway. Perhaps our opponent will forget that Brontodon has an ability. That's all we can hope for. We need to draw something like Puncturing Blow to take it out. Yeah, the opponent hasn't forgotten that their Brontodon does stuff. We're down to 8. Take 5 down to 3. They're up to 35. It's fairly grim. Wow, what is this? Didn't even see that we left this in. Didn't really give it consideration. Destroy all non-land permanents. Well, we did it. We managed to wipe the board away. We've only got 2 life, but we're in great shape because we can bring our creatures back. Probably want to get the priest back first, so then every other token that we get back after that will gain us a life. We'd like the Anointed Procession, but beggars can't be choosers. Well, they finally found an exploring creature. If they had their 3 wild growth walkers out, we'd be in trouble. They find Lamar Elves on the top. Got the Angel, we like that. We'll Magma Spray, get rid of this. We're gonna get the Harsh Mentor. He's harsh. There we go, 1 damage in, only 34 more to go. Oh dear. Okay, more Angel Disaster. I guess we can counteract an Angel with another Angel. My Angel beats your Angel. Let's get in while we can. More exploring. It's just a land, that's fine. This creature stays as a 2/1, doesn't get a counter. We've got options. Let's say we go with a Caracal, because that'll gain us 2 more life instantly when the tokens are generated. We're going to get in with our 1/3 and our flying creature. Opponent doesn't have good blocks. And they're down to 27. It'll be an amazing comeback if we manage to get from 35 versus 2 life all the way back. Now we've got 2 angels out. We've got 2 priests. Interested in gaining life, so we're going to swing in with our lifelink tokens. We don't mind too much if they get blocked. And trade off. Wow. Opponent doesn't block at all. Not sure that was wise, but... Here's our Anointed Procession. Better late than never. Keep back the Harsh Mentor, because we really want to use his ability at some point. We don't want to trade him off quite yet. 2 damage might be entirely relevant. And they're doomed. Well, what a comeback. It was quite something. We had only 2 life. We've managed to make it all the way back up to 17. They were on 35 life, and they've been stripped all the way down to 1. They don't have any cards in hand, nothing they can do about it. They don't even block. And that's all over. So that was a success. We really pulled it back that game. It annoys me that the Magma Spray etc. is still here. Somehow attached, embedded into the screen. But never mind, it wasn't there in the games. That would really annoy me. Let's open a pack. Well, we've got a green and white creature. His power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures. That's pretty good. Lich's Mastery. Lich's Mastery is a card that I haven't quite figured out if it's good or not yet. I got it to my pre-release as a pre-release foil. Date stamped. And it's nice looking, but I didn't play it in my pre-release deck because I didn't really understand it. Seems good, but suspiciously isn't, you know. So So we're going to go back into our red and white. Is there anything we want to change? Did kind of get there. It was maybe a little bit slow, but we got there in the end. Maybe we want some more removal. Maybe we do want something to gain life. Could get out the Sun Scourge Champion or get a lifelink enchantment. As I say, the exert creatures don't really impress me that much. Very few of them seem worth it in terms of their ability. That destroy all non-land permanents spell was great. Kinda want Captain Lanray Storm, because why not, it's good. Continue with the red and white good stuff plan. And try and get away from the exert mechanic, the exert theme. Glorybringer, I think, is one of the few things that I like the exert ability on. There's very few. I think that mechanic was a bit of a miss. I don't think there's anything else we need for this deck. Don't think the red or white monument is going to be that useful. Don't know if we keep in the white monument. Suppose it does work well with the rest of our creature generation, or token generation. With the Anointed Procession, probably do want to keep in Oketra's Monument. Okay, hopefully this game will be as successful as the first. Certainly got quite lucky in the cards that we drew. Double red, no. We're base white. We really want a plains. Two plains we could go with. One of each we can go with. I think double red's not so good. Caracal has to go on the bottom. It's not a land. I don't think we can just sit and hold it and hope to draw more lands, 3 lands in a row. Right, it's more like it. So again, we can lead with the priests. Get the maximum value out of them. And then Black Explorer maybe. We can get out the Harsh Mentor. I think there's plenty of non-creature spells can be played against us here. Go for a cheeky swing with the priest. Yeah, why not? First blood. Let's see. No. Okay. Spells if you want. There's our Captain Landray Storm. Seems like a good plan. Opponent's tapped out, so there's not much they can do about this attack. Gonna get in for a healthy 5, get them down to 14. And if we can draw a land or attack in with Landray Storm next turn, we'll be able to get up to potential 5 mana. Oh dear. Excellent scriptures. So they're going to destroy all non-artifact creatures, which is going to be all of ours. So we really need another land so we can use our angel to get rid of that, otherwise it's going to kill all of our creatures. We need another white. We can get the white off the treasure. Okay. So our Angel of Sanctions here can exile that horrible enchantment until they kill our angel, and we'll get it back again. So glad it's not just creature, it's any non-land permanent. So we'll have that. Stop it killing our creatures. Because of the treasure sacrifice, Landray Storm becomes a 3/2 to end the turn. So we got in for 6 instead of 5. Harsh Mentor doing some work here. I should do them 2 damage for activating their artifact. Earned his supper. Not sure what opponent can do here. So they could Chupacabra and get rid of the angel. And they get back their enchantment. Let's put a counter on their own creature. We'll stop it getting up to being a 3/3 if we Magma Spray it. While it's still a 2/2, before they get a chance to put a +1/+1 counter on it. And that should mean they're just dead. Don't think they can get out another blocker. They won't want to activate their treasure map again, because it'll do them 2 damage from the Harsh Mentor. Probably don't have a 1-drop green, and they don't. So we can just attack with everyone. Get the Caracal. Put us up to 22. When we swing in, Landray Storm makes a treasure token, which we can just sacrifice straight away for the mana. We don't need to use the mana, we don't need to spend it on anything. We can just sacrifice the treasure immediately. That'll make sure Landray Storm gets up to being a 3/2. And that's us, exactly 6. So it worked quite well for being a random mishmash of red and white good stuff. Straying from the theme and adding in cards you know are good sometimes is a good plan. Synergistic decks are good, you know, when they all work together, the common theme, common goal, but sometimes just good stuff, good cards, all slammed together into a deck works just as well. So that's us. We've completed our tasks. We could now come back and, you know, in a couple of days and complete some more tasks, try and grind our way through a little bit more. Want to have a look at the economy here. If we want to buy gems, we're seeing how much you can put into it. It's amazing you can put in $100 to get the most amount of gems and get ahead in the game by getting loads and loads of packs. But I don't think this is where you want to spend money. Myself, I wouldn't be investing real money into Arena. I like Arena. It's visually appealing. It's good to get new players into the game. But if I'm going to be investing money into Magic, I think I would rather either invest money into Magic Online, MTGO, or just invest it into cardboard, into real cards, and play that way. So what we'll do is, next Monday, we'll have a look at Magic Online. I'll take you through exactly what that entails, signing up to Magic Online, show you around the main screen, the collection screen, things like that, and you can make a decision if it's maybe time after watching these videos that you want to invest some cash into getting some either real cards, or you want to invest some cash into the game itself in a digital format. Then I'll show you the benefits of Magic Online, which is probably where you want to put your money if you want to invest money into a digital version of Magic the Gathering. I think Magic Online is the next stage in evolution once you've got past Duels or Arena. Once you've played these games as sort of an entry point, I think when you want to move up, you probably want to go into Magic Online. Either that, or you just want to buy some packs if you've got friends that you can play with all the time, and perhaps go into paper, perhaps get a booster box and do some draft. But I'll explain both of those options. We'll first off have a look at Magic Online, and then we'll have a look at paper product. Okay, so we'll see you on Monday. Until then, take it easy. Good luck in your games of Magic. I'll see you very soon.